I definitely came into pro ball knowing I needed to put on a lot more weight because I got here at probably 165, and now we're at 190. So definitely we can see a big improvement in just me hitting the ball harder, getting faster. Just adding that strength has definitely helped improve my game, especially with arm strength, and honestly keeps you healthier.
Um, but yeah, it's been fun. A lot of ups and downs, but that comes with the season. I'd say the biggest thing, this being my first year, is I've learned more about myself. What's important to me and what could get me to that next level and what I need to do.
What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove. This is the New York Mets Dove Report. Let's talk return, not only on the major league level, as we keep waiting for guys to get off the IL, but there's also the minor league IL, which, by the way, is as pretty stacked as the major league roster is as well, not going to lie. But there are some guys coming back. Obviously, you saw the intros, so you know who they are. I just want to talk a little bit more about them. Starting with my guy, now 21-year-old Boston Barrow. From the 2023 draft, he had a very, very solid 2024 season, so things were looking bright. Then came 2025. His season was delayed a little bit by a couple of weeks. His season ended on the IL, so there were ups and downs throughout the 2025 season. Then we head into this recent offseason where in winter, I heard a lot of very positive things about Boston Barrow. Extra tweaks, improvements to the plate discipline and approach and the swing. And then all of a sudden, of course, camp comes, another kind of setback begins, and then he breaks camp on the IL, but he just got back, has had a couple of rehab games. He's had multi-hit games in both of the first two rehab games. The return of Boston Barrow. He's a versatile infielder. You could play second, short, third. I've joked or talked about him being another version of Jeff McNeil, which some of it, along with being a lefty swinger, also just physically, as you could talk about, he put on a lot of weight so far in pro ball, as Jeff McNeil has done throughout his early pro career. It's going to be interesting to see, can a guy like Boston Barrow, I would presumably assume he will eventually make his way back to Brooklyn. Can he go on to have a really nice season in the second half? That's what I'm hoping for. The other guy, a little bit younger, Trey Snyder, who's now 20 years old, from the 2024 draft. Last season, speaking with some of the minor league staff, they liked the improvements that were happening week to week, month to month, a very slow work in progress type of versatile infielder, who, by the way, stole 41 bases last year in the lower minors. I want to talk about him again. 41 stolen bases. Defensively played second, short, third, and some games in center field. Again, very versatile players. Still in their learning curve. These are two guys that can definitely help the farm system. You've seen it online as my reporting. The Brooklyn Cyclones have not really been doing well as the St. Lucie Mets have been a little up and down offensively behind the guys like Pena and Randy Guzman. These are two young, versatile, very athletic guys, both putting on weight, putting on improvements. This is something to look out for throughout the rest of the minor league season. Trey Snyder now has gotten into a couple of rehab games as well in the Florida Complex League. Let's see how the two of them hopefully start to reinvigorate the A-ball teams, hopefully a little bit, because these are very talented young guys. Let's see what they have. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys next time.